I did not record for any big games of the weekend because there is only one big game this weekend. Real Madrid at the Santiago Bernabeu versus Barcelona, the El Clasico. And last season, Barcelona made a clean sweep of the El Clasico. They beat Real Madrid in the both league El Clasicos and the other two that came in the cup. And that obviously was vital for them, winning almost everything except the Champions League. And this week, today in fact, Real Madrid have the opportunity to strengthen their lead at the top of the La Liga table by getting something over Barcelona. Of course, too many injuries. Real Madrid as well as Barcelona, especially in the attacking positions for Barcelona, Lewandowski is out, Rafinha is out, Lamine Yamal is just recovering from an injury. Whether or not he's 100% fit is left to be seen. On the other side, Real Madrid in defense, Antonio Rudiger is expected to continue missing out in games, including this one. Dean Huijsen is a doubt because he's just recovering from an injury. He got himself injured during the international break, as well as David Alaba, who has had an overload and left at halftime Real Madrid's last game against Getafe. So basically, in attack, Barcelona have issues. In defense, Real Madrid have issues in terms of injuries. So it's left to be seen. Xabi Alonso, his first big test of the season, the Madrid derby, he lost scandalously to Atletico de Madrid 5-2. So a reaction is needed, especially after that game. Captain of Real Madrid, Dani Carvajal, said something very important. He said Real Madrid looks like kids. They didn't look like they wanted to beat Atletico de Madrid. That cannot happen again, especially this evening's game versus Barcelona. They cannot appear to be too friendly because you see what will happen to them, just as we saw against Atletico de Madrid. And Barcelona are chasing a record. They have won 4 El Clasicos in a row, like I said, against Real Madrid. They're chasing a record of a 5th straight El Clasico win. Guess who was their coach the last time they did that? Yes, you guessed right. Pep Guardiola was their coach. And in fact, the 5th one was that very popular 5-0 drubbing of Real Madrid at Santiago Bernabeu. So it's left to be seen if Real Madrid will allow them, let that happen again. And of course, like I said, a lot of it will boil down to more mentally than technically. Tactics in some games just doesn't work. Yes, it's good to be tactical. It's good to be prepared to make preparations for games. But in some games, it is more mental. How up for the game are you mentally? How serious? How badly do you want to win? And I think this is one of those games. This evening, of course, one thing is sure. We're in for a very, 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 very big game. As always, this is the Top Corner. And thank you for watching.